And welcome back to the last match of the first half, where the Shadu and Kill2 are commentating and giving you less bullsh than Michael Bolton.
I guess so. So we've got Ushra'Khan versus Unaffiliated. Neither of these teams can get out of this group, so they have done, I guess, what a lot of people would do and just brought a ton of battle cruisers to brawl it out and have a good time.
Absolutely. Neither one of these teams has any chance to go forward in this tournament, so they both decided to have an honor duel with nothing but, well, mostly Tech 1 battle cruisers.
Yeah. And everyone warped to 0, of course. Actually, that's not true. There is a Thrasher and a Drake and a Rifter from Ushra'Khan that have not warped to 0. I think Ushra'Khan has the supreme strategic approach to this. They're leaving that Rifter to the side.
What I'm interested,
holding him back.
What I'm interested are these blaster Feroxes or missile bows.
Blaster Feroxes, 100% guaranteed. Let me look.
And the match gets underway, and Ushra'Khan.
Nope. We're both wrong.
Oh,
autocannons.
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Ushra'Khan is losing a Hurricane while Unaffiliated is losing a Prutix. The damage race is on, and at the moment Unaffiliated is losing it slightly. Of course, with those blasters and autocannons, they have to get right on top of the Ushra'Khan ships, while the Ushra'Khan has the Drake supremacy to get a little bit out of range and control the range a little bit better with those Hurricanes with their bonus ACs. That gives them a slightly better advantage in the range game that is being played here. Both teams still losing about a battle cruiser at almost the same time, and of course Ushra'Khan is at a slight disadvantage in the number of battle cruisers that they have, but I do believe Ushra'Khan may...
Unaffiliated has more battle cruisers, don't they?
Yeah, they have more battle cruisers. Yeah. Ushra'Khan is at a disadvantage.
Okay.
I don't know which way I said it, but that's the way I meant it.
All right. And the Drakes, you know, like you said, they leave range, but in this case they are ham Drakes, so they'll stay pretty close. Everyone's got damage drones. This is kind of, you know, I feel like there was a couple kind of options when you had a match that didn't count. There was like blow yourselves up with bombs or smart bombs or something like that, and then there's brawling like this, which is...
And this is certainly more entertaining to watch because ships are blowing left, right, and center. And Unaffiliated is left with about, 7 battle cruisers to Ushra'Khan's 5. So this is turning towards Unaffiliated's advantage, but anything is still up for grabs here, I believe.
Keep going, Shadu. You're the man.
Okay. Unaffiliated is losing a Cyclone, but Ushra'Khan at the same time is losing a Cyclone and a Hurricane in armor already.
Ooh, I know what I can talk about. I had a little chat. Obviously, I'm a extremely important member of Hydra Alliance, and I chatted those guys up after that last match to find out what happened exactly. And I'm tempted to just lie about it because the reality maybe isn't quite as glamorous as the hopeful, what we all wanted to happen. But basically... there was a request. PL said self-destruct for 20 bill. Hydra said okay, started self-destruct. PL said sorry, I only have 120 mil in my wallet. Hydra said that's good enough. 120 mil was sent, and then they canceled self-destruct and killed the guy, and then sent the 120 mil back. So a little goofing around, I guess, but...
Hydra being honorable after all.
That's what we're known for that.
Yeah.
An honorable bunch.
See, if it was Michael Bolton there, he'd talk as much bullshit as he did in the commentating table.
Yeah, no, I think they're just having some fun. It'll be interesting to see if they wind up facing each other again. I think that's definitely likely, and certainly we got a taste of a real fight with them. So,
absolutely, and fight is here, still underway.
How are the ships not all dead yet, Shadu? Why aren't they all dead?
Well, of course, in a battle cruiser heavy match as we're seeing here, the pace of the match will go down as ships die because you have to still catch on to each other. And it looks like Ushra'Khan is doing some clever maneuvering here by getting out of range. They have one dude way off the others, probably a Drake doing the Drake thing of not committing and just wanting to, spam missiles from a range. Dishonorable. A dude, of course, this should be an honor fight with ham Drakes, and you should be right in there putting your damage on, but this Drake is like playing like he's still on TQ in a gate camp.
Really? I see a Drake. There's one Drake tackling a Cyclone, and
he
not
is
shooting.
an honorable, but this forlorn one Craven, whatever, dude, you know,
You're right.
have some self-esteem, man.
You're right.
Go right in there and
He's got
tackle a dude.
heavy missiles too. No
Keep
hands.
him tight to you. Hold
Dishonor
him
Drake.
down.
You're right.
Anyway, as the match is going underway, Ushra'Khan is down to 2 dishonorable Drakes. Actually, 1 hero Drake and 1 total douchebag. While the unaffiliated team is still left with 3 autocannon Feroxes, a Prophecy, and a Cyclone. Looking very good for the unaffiliated. They have won this honor battle in our eyes. At least I salute you, unaffiliated team. Well done. I love seeing Drakes die. Props to you for bringing Feroxes instead.
Yeah, word up. Feroxes this week. Shadu, you're really animated. How you feeling?
I don't know.
I'm
a little bit too hyped up. I wonder how it's going to go on the couch later on with Zastro sitting next to me.
Should be pretty good. We had a good time. How did it go PvPing with Michael Bolton earlier this week? We did a little roam.
Oh my God! I think there's 2 scales of fastness in measurable in Eve. There's Mr. Rive on a hill. That's fast. And there's Michael Bolton scouting. That is the slowest I have ever seen anyone scout with any kind of an Eve ship.
Is he pretty good with the scanner?
I mean, he didn't even use his scanner.
He didn't.
He was like, what's there? I don't know. I'm warping to a station. I'll tell you what's there. Dude, you have a scanner. It has a directional feature. You can narrow it down to 30 degrees and tell us what's on the station before you go there. Anyway, that roam did not go too well.
It didn't. We all died.
Yes, I know these dudes, the Ushra'Khan and Unaffiliated, are having a lot more fun than we did on that roam.
Yeah, they are. That's right. We got ganked, but it was all worth it because we got to hear you yell at Shadu, both in a LAN cafe where you ruined a whole bunch of other people's gaming experience.
Well, what
mostly
you
Michael
expect?
Bolton.
You know, I'm sure the Icelandic people, they seem to be used to being yelled at anyway, or random people yelling at each other on the streets.
They certainly yell at me randomly a lot. What's going on? Why are these guys still not dead?
Well, it's Drakes. We hate Drakes. They take forever to
Why
die.
isn't the Honor Drake dead? He was right down there hanging out in the middle.
Well, they probably decided that, actually, this is the Honor Drake.
I know, this is the Honor Drake. But
that's so sad.
He's so far from the fight now.
They should leave him alive.
I think they did. I think they just turned around.
Yeah,
they did. They left the Honor Drake alone. They're headed away.
Wonderful.
No,
no.
Now there's a self-destruct. The Honor Drake, Honor self-destructing.
Oh,
is that honorable?
He's going down like a true ninja. Falling on his own sword.
And he said in local he burnt out his launchers. Honor Drake trying a little too hard.
Well, he did at least overheat and tried to take out as many of the unaffiliated ships as he could. But
look at this Honor Drake. Look at what he's doing.
Well, he's being the typical douche Drake. That's what douche Drakes do on a gate camp.
He's not even shooting his guns.
Yeah, they just chill out there in the out of range of anyone saying, "Hey, I'm Drake. I can shoot you." And there's nothing you can do while I'm aligned out and warping when anything gets closer than 40 kilometers from me.
Hey, Dishonor Drake, you should fly into the arena barrier if you have any honor.
Absolutely.
Prove us wrong.
Come on, Forlon. Wrong Raven? Wong Raven? Wong? Okay. Mr. Vong. You are a dishonorable Drake pilot.
He doesn't go very fast.
Maybe he burned out his MWD. Oh, he started shooting again.
Oh, good job. He flew quite a ways away from the rest of that fight.
He found his F1 button.
So now unaffiliated making their way all the way across the arena to kill the Dishonored Drake. I wonder what the Rifter's up to. I'm going to go have a look.
He's chilling there.
He's
I don't know
chilling,
what he's doing.
Not shooting anybody.
Yeah, he should go right up there and say, "What's up, Drake?"
I think it's a little disappointing to bring brawl setups and actually have the match go to time.
Yeah, I mean, you're there to have fun. What are you guys doing?
Seems like some... Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a good indication about why they lost the tournament. They're like, execution is totally separate from their goals.
They had a plan, but the execution was let down by Forlon Vongraven.
Yes.
We do not approve.
We do not approve. Shadu definitely does not approve.
Anyway, with that being the last match of the first half, it's been pretty good so far. Has there been any teams that stood out to you, Kiltu?
Yes. What was that team? Was it Perihelion?
Perihelion,
Yes.
absolutely.
I now am very curious to see what they do later in the tournament. I have to say they hadn't really caught my attention in a big way, but I mean I recognize them. I know they've done well. They did okay at least last year, and so that was good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And it was good to see you guys lose. It caught my attention.
You know, I've never been happier. That's perhaps why I'm so animated. I can go back and smack Seamus Orsos.
Okay, there's an update in this match. The Rifter, who is just chilling, is definitely salvaging.
So he's salvaging.
He's actually salvaging. Is that the Honor Drake? No, that's maybe it is.
He's salvaging his own team member.
Yes, yeah. So he's
Wow,
I guess expecting this to go to time.
Douche. You think he'd at least go for the enemy Rex? What's going on, dude?
I don't know.
We could call you a hero Rifter if you did that, but now you're just looking like, you know, you steal from your own.
Okay, what a good match. It's over now. We'll go back to the studio.